Hi, this is Dr. Love from Love Chinese Medicine. I just came from the beach, just finished chewing Qigong, and one of my students asked me a question, and that led to a deep discussion. Where do you go when you go to sleep? What happens physiologically when you go to sleep? How long do I sleep? I can't sleep, I stay up all night. And how do I change my life? What can I do to quit smoking, to lose weight? I want to be better. I want to be different, and yet I self-sabotage at every turn. How do I do that, Dr. Love? Well, the answer is Tibetan dream programming. So, how do we do that? Well, the Tibetans discovered over 1,500 years ago that there's a process that when you're going to sleep, you can literally change your life. Well, how does that work? Well, your brain wave activity changes from daytime to sleep time. So your waking state is called beta. That's when you're active and your mind is engaged. Then alpha is what we call the hypnotic state or the dream state. And then there's theta, which is the healing or the genius state. And then there's deep sleep. And we spend about an hour in deep sleep, then we come back into theta, and then we go back into alpha, and then we wake up briefly, and then we fall back asleep again. And we wake up and we fall back asleep. Now, the average person wakes up 4 to 6 times every night and falls back asleep. So what happens while you're falling asleep? So when you're between alpha and theta, you can literally change your subconscious program. Now, your conscious mind has to go to sleep at night. Your subconscious mind never goes to sleep. Your conscious mind says, I want to be better. I want to quit smoking. I want to lose weight. The subconscious mind says, you're never going to do that. You've always been that way. What makes you think you're going to change now? You're just a fat slob failure. So how can we change that program? Well, first, you have to write an affirmation. And you don't write the affirmation left to right. You write your affirmation in a circle. So when you read it, you break the neural programming of your mental process. Then we put that affirmation on a magnetic plate. We get a glass of water. We put the water on the magnetic plate, and then we let it sit for 10 minutes. Then we drink half the glass of water, and we put the rest of the water back on. Now, if you've ever known the works of Dr. Masaru Emoto, Messages in Water, you know how magnetizing words into water works. Now, what happens during that 10 minutes? Well, we chant. We chant for 10 minutes to create a positive vibration that chases the negative vibrations out of the head. And when we finish chanting, we reread the affirmation, drink half the glass of water, and now we're relaxed enough to fall asleep. Now, how long are you going to sleep? 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours? But eventually you're going to wake up. When you wake up, you're going to reread the affirmation. You're going to drink the rest of the glass of water. You're going to have your pad and pen ready for automatic writing. And then you're going to lay back down and you're going to fall asleep. And when you wake up, if something comes to you, you write it back down. If not, you go back to sleep again. And then eventually when you finally wake up, then you do your automatic writing again. And that's how Tibetan dream programming works. So the next question you have is, what is my affirmation? I got a million problems. Well, I've written 12 affirmations on magnet cards, already done. Covers every possible condition of the human mind and heart. And if any of those don't work for you, you get with me privately and I will help you write your own affirmation. Thank you.
If I learn one thing from you, it's